All right, y'all, it is day 5 of making this album. I'm about to make some breakfast real quick and then get some video editing done so I can get days 2, 3, and 4 out on YouTube. And then I think we're gonna start by re-recording the guitar tracks for Cameron because the intonation issues that I mentioned in day 1 are starting to bother me a little bit more, and I'm starting to notice them. And I think it might become an issue once the vocals are introduced. So I'm gonna go back and record it with a different guitar with an arch top, which might introduce some new issues, some new obstacles with the mic placement and how that sounds. But I'm gonna get this video editing done first and eat something, and then we'll get to it. All right, y'all, so I just spent about 2.5, 3 hours editing content and posting content to Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, etc., because there's no way to get around it. That's part of the music making life now. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta make that content. You gotta get comfortable with putting yourself in front of a camera like this and speaking to the world. So now, before we get to recording some more acoustic guitars, I'm gonna go run out to the gym real quick and throw some weights around just because I need to get out and do something. I need to get out and move. I've been sitting still too long. And I've been driving all weekend on top of that. So I'll see y'all soon. All right, y'all. Just finished up a little 45-minute pull workout. So that's back and biceps and all that. Feeling good. Feeling a lot better after that, really. I think that's what I needed. Feeling good enough to get back and sit down in front of a microphone for a few more hours. And then I've got to get ready for the S-Word Yes school this week. I was on fall break last week, so I had a little bit more time than usual to kickstart this whole vlogging thing. I guess that's what it is. I guess I'm a vlogger now. I can't avoid it. But I've got to get some things in line for school this week. Make sure all my ducks are in a row. But I want to get as much recording done as I can tonight because I know that I'm not going to have a lot of time this week. Not only do I have school, but I'm traveling with Moody Bridge to Charleston to play Thursday and Friday night out there in Charleston this week. So it's going to be a wild one. But today is going to be a good day to kick it off on the right foot, you know? I'll see y'all inside in a minute. Now that we're all tuned up, mics are set up, phased in, we're ready to go. I did have to tape this electronic bit inside the body of my guitar. It was buzzing a little bit. I'm still getting some kind of buzz. It sounds like it's from the bridge here, but it's pretty negligible. I need to get this thing set up. I need to get all my guitars set up professionally, but that's something for another day. Let's get to recording. believe we got it. Okay, now there's this little part where I go like this, my thumb, and basically all I'm gonna do is play it with a pick and just overdub it. So I get that more articulate sound that I can layer in to the finger picked part. Let's do that real quick. All right, we got it. It's too bad I don't have some studio monitors so y'all can hear what I'm doing, but maybe one day. All right, y'all. So we've recorded guitar track for Cameron, and now I'm gonna eat some dinner, and we're gonna record one more guitar track for Song About Words. If we have time, maybe two, we'll also record Song for the Quarter Century, and then I'll probably spend the rest of the night writing and also just preparing for class tomorrow. But I'm gonna go eat and we'll get back to it. All right, y'all. Next up we got Song About Words. This one's a more atmospheric, ethereal sounding song. So this one should be pretty easy. It's pretty simple. So let's see if we can knock it out. All right, y'all. My phone died during the last take, but what you missed is I recorded the acoustic guitar tracks for Song About Words, and I did it with the other guitar, and then I had to switch back to the arch top because the intonation on the other one is just so rough that anything past like the 7th fret is just a no-go at this point. So I really need to go get those set up. I need to get both of these set up, but especially that one. So next we're gonna do Song for the Quarter Century, which is another folk, very folk-ish song. And then we'll be done for the night, and I need to get some writing done and some sleeping done. So we'll get on that. I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. We've got Song for the Quarter Century, guitar's done. Cameron, guitar's done. Song About Words, guitar's done. So we've gotten some good recording work done today. I'm getting the inclination to do a little bit more writing though, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and spend the next hour or so before I go to sleep doing some writing. But yeah, just a lot of the same old thing. I'm trying to make it interesting for y'all, but there's only so much I can do. I want to find a way that I can maybe screen record what I'm doing on my laptop, especially later on when I'm doing more mixing. I think that'll be helpful. But for now, please subscribe to keep up with the work and keep up with the progress. And I'll see you all for day 6.